aside from her obnoxious attempts of entering the room. If you take a look at the doxpin, one of her main alt accounts is called Amelia Sweetace. I had my suspicions about the user when she first entered the room and just stood there in silence without getting bored, and then I confirmed it. I checked her friends list and there it was. I also found it suspicious how she was a newbie wearing all pink, just like how her alts usually dress. One of my friends was privately messaged by the alt and she started to present childlike behavior. This is insanely creepy and unbelievable. She expected any of us to fall for it. I must remind everybody that while this may seem like an innocent troll, and we are also feeding the trolling just as much as her, this is an extremely dangerous human being on the internet doing what she's doing for years, and it's time something is done about this. Anonymous will not let this slide. As you can see, I took this screenshot while editing this video to show you all that this went on for 17 minutes while I was recording the whole thing. It's just 17 minutes of Briana's alt attempting to enter the room. For the sake of making mine and everybody else's life easier, I shortened it as I believe I am getting my point across in shorter time. This whole incident started long before I was recording and it escalated even more afterwards. Briana tried to mess with Anonymous, but she will live to regret it, as she will also regret all the harm she's caused to the children in this game. The time to act like a disgraceful clown show is over. Woo's World has—
Greetings Woo's World. Anonymous is sending this message to everybody working for the game, especially all the moderators and the ones responsible for banning someone's account wrongfully. We recently doxed one of the players in your game because she has a history of preying on children and exploiting the innocent even if they may be young adults. Why is it that you are holding our friend accountable for something they had no control over? What moderator is being a lazy scum and not doing their job? Anonymous isn't going to forget this. Briana Nicole Hoy, you have been caught once again role-playing with a minor. We traced your steps and recorded your actions. How much more evidence is needed before it's no longer an accusation but a declaration? You are a pedophile and you can run behind every pastel profile and private server you want, but your name is marked, your behavior archived, your crimes documented. You built your world out of fake names and roleplay threads and delusion, thinking it would shield you from truth, but there is no shield from this. Not anymore. You keep escaping every truth and argument and acting like nobody knows what is going on, but we're not letting the buzz stop while you are still in the game. This operation is long overdue. This is the final verdict from something older than your guilt, colder than your lies, and louder than your manipulation. You preyed on children under the banner of play and took advantage of naive people in attempt to convince a community that you are a pure saint and there is no possible way you could be a child predator. Briana, you and your Danny alt account stalked me and my friends for hours the other day and we recorded it, exposed it for the internet to see your embarrassing online behavior, and now you were caught on that same alt account role-playing with a minor, pretending to be her Woo's World sister and asking her if she could help bathe you. In what world exactly is this normal? You and your husband's actions are sickening and we will make sure everyone is aware you are being condemned. And now Skyler. You knew exactly what you were doing, you touched what was not yours. You stole an account that never belonged to you, you lied and you disputed charges. You acted like the system would bend to your whimpering, and for a moment it did, but now the system breaks and it breaks you with it. You are not a child, you are not confused, you are not innocent, you are 20, you are capable, you are responsible, and you will be held accountable. $167. That's the debt, that's what you owe Z-Rebel, that's the minimum you'll pay, or everything else comes next. We know your name. We know your history. This is about consequence, and you have run out of time. We are not doxing you, but the fuse is lit. You cost a member of WizChan $167 and you will be issued an invoice, as you are expected to pay that money back within 24 hours of the invoice being sent to you. Anonymous is aware that you are being exploited by pedophiles who are going after oblivious adults to defuse the accusations of grooming children, though it will not stop us from taking action when necessary. You have been warned. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive, we do not forget. Skyler, You owe Zrebel $167 now, and perhaps you should start expecting us.